Ladies and gentlemen, Suns fans are absolutely livid at this. They are frustrated with their head coach in Mike Budenholzer as he not only has screwed up the rotations, but not has been great as a head coach this season. And for Matt Ishbia, he's had three head coaches in three different seasons. And will he have to go and get another one going into next year? We'll be discussing all of that, looking at what Mike Budenholzer had to say post game, and ultimately discussing the issues with this Suns team. All of that and more on this episode of Suns Digest. I'm Bruce Velez, and you guys have been absolutely fantastic showing your love on the support on the channel, which has been super appreciative. Yesterday, we gave our initial reactions looking at the game, and today we're going to be backing that up and going more into detail on Mike Budenholzer. So if you guys want to make sure to stay up to date on everything revolving around this Suns team, make sure to hit the subscribe button, as 82% of you guys who watch these videos are not subscribed. Without further ado, though, let's dive in and let's get into the news at hand today. Make sure to grab that snack, but this is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous that as Phoenix Suns fans, we have to deal with this once again. As last season, we had Frank Vogel, a little bit of a defensive-minded head coach, was a pretty solid defensive head coach comparative to what this team looks like defensively from this year to last year, where the Suns were in a better situation. And we thought that nothing could get worse than the situation we were in last year, but ultimately we were rewarded that this season, as the Suns have been in every category besides turnovers and assist to turnover ratio have been worse this season offensively and defensively, and that is not great. Record-wise, they're not looking great either, and after that loss versus the San Antonio Spurs, a team without their best player in Victor Wembanyama, and versus a team that was behind us in the standings, the Suns needed that win, and with them gearing up for a tough second half schedule for this second half of the season, it is going to be increasingly difficult for this team to stay afloat. But we want to dive in. We want to look at some stuff why Suns fans are livid at Mike Budenholzer. I can kind of go into some reasons why, and the main reason is that Ryan Dunn was just not seen last night. And for the Suns, they needed some defensive pressure. Guys like De'Aaron Fox were just scoring at them with ease, with will, and were driving by guys like Grayson Allen, Tyus Jones, Royce O'Neal, and unfortunately, the Suns were not using anything to stop that. So from PNHX Sports, we had Eric Ruby, who went completely off on Mike Budenholzer, which if you have X or Twitter, definitely watch this video because he basically stated everything that every Suns fan is saying, basically saying, I'm over it, I'm sick of it, there's no reason not to play Ryan Dunn, specifically when the Suns need him. And Steven, who is sitting to the right of him, but to the left of him on our screen with Gerald on his right, Steven released a video before while I was getting this video set up, talking about the Suns needing defense as well, relating that the Suns have allowed, I believe, 955 points in their last 8 games, which is absolutely crazy. Obviously, allowing 124 points in their last 8 games. And a guy like Ryan Dunn would help stop that. A guy like Ryan Dunn would obviously plug and play and be a valuable piece for that. But as we see with this Suns team, we want to look here. Ryan Dunn in yesterday's game got 0 minutes, a total of 20 seconds for the Phoenix Suns. And even if Mike Budenholzer wants to say it's the ankle, if he wants to claim that that's the issue, we saw him in the Rising Stars game, and we saw him play good. John Gambadaro, as we all know, the Suns' big Phoenix insider, basically says he's beyond tired of a team that plays no defense sitting Ryan Dunn. The one guy who can play defense the whole entire game. Help me make sense of this. What the fuck is Bud doing? Excuse my language. Is he not watching Fox drive by Grayson time and time again? By the way, zero help defense. Memo to Bud. Wake up. And Kevin Durant also vocalized that as well in the game, as he said to Mike Budenholzer, you need somebody who can guard. As the Suns were down 9, as Fox once again was just blowing by Tyus Jones and Grayson Allen and just getting to the basket. And as Suns fans watching this game, just seeing the coaching not change, seeing it look lost, seeing this team knowing that in the spurts of this game that they could potentially win this game as well, even with Devin Booker playing like crap, absolutely not looking the best at all. With guys like Durant, guys like Royce O'Neal having a career high night, they could have won this game. They played some better interior rebounding, they had some better defense, could stop some more turnovers, but no. Why would they try that? Why would they even want to compete for a playoff spot when they don't have their first round pick? Oh, wait. They have to compete for a playoff spot because they don't have their first round pick. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So why are we losing these games on purpose? I do not know. It doesn't make any sense in it. It's really, really ridiculous in my eyes. Coach Budenholzer also had some things to say after the game, vocalizing some stuff. So we'll get into that as well because I think that's some key stuff that you guys want to hear as well. As he said, a lot of those guys that the Spurs played are that the guys for the Spurs played well. He said Ryan Dunn only played 20 seconds and Nick Richards only didn't play in the second half because they had a mapped out 9-man rotation that they tightened and from there we went with the guys that we thought both ends of the way could help us on the court where they would be able to make plays. Well, guess what, Mike Budenholzer? Clearly Nick Richards in his 9 minutes of play where he got 6 rebounds for you and could have helped you out. No. You got to play Mason Plumlee, who in 17 minutes gets the same amount of rebounds as Nick Richards did in half of his time. What is going on? I do not understand it. Guys like Grayson Allen and Bradley Beal. Grayson Allen was 3 for 9 from the field last night, 11 points, a -5. Yet he had 33 minutes. Yet our best POA defender is not playing. Tyus Jones, 1 for 9 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3-point range, 1 for 6, getting completely hunted on the defensive side. But nope, he's still going to play because we promised him that at the beginning of the season that he was going to be a guy that's going to start for this team, so he needs to play. I genuinely do not know. Like I said, Suns fans, including myself, are absolutely fired up, livid, don't even know how to explain what's going on. And when you think about this team, right, the direction that they're trying to go in, you don't even know. You don't even know. Are they trying to compete for the playoffs? Has Kevin Durant and Devin Booker basically just said we're gonna put on a smiley face for the second half of the season, but we know we're gonna be done. We want to be gone, so we don't really care. Do whatever you want, Budenholzer front office. Do whatever you want. Like, what is going on? Are they throwing away this season? Are they gonna try to fix this season? Like, what is the plan with this? Because clearly, not playing Ryan Dunn, your best POA defender. Yes, he has some deficiencies defensively, and no, would he, if he had played 10 15 minutes a game, would he have been the be all save all, been that fantastic piece? Probably not, but he would have helped the Suns defensively 100% limit some of those points in this game and in previous games as well, while also providing some help offensively and giving guys some rest so that when they do come back in, they're a little bit better and can be helpful for this team. I don't necessarily know what's going on with this Suns team. Like I mentioned, it's not all, not playing Ryan Dunn. Devin Booker had to play a little bit better. Guys like Tyus Jones are doing great, but clearly this Suns front office, this Suns coaching staff, this Suns roster is all in complete discombobulation. They're not all connected. No one knows what anybody wants at this point. Like, does the front office want to win? Do they ultimately want to win? Because if they're not playing Ryan Dunn, that shows to me that they don't want to win. But why would they not want to win if they don't have their first round pick? It doesn't make any sense. Why are we going to give another team a first round pick, have Cleveland's first round pick, and be like, all right, we didn't make the playoffs, we lost our 6th overall pick, but we have pick 25. How does that benefit? It doesn't help. It doesn't make any sense. I have no idea what this Phoenix Suns team is doing. I'm absolutely completely lost, deranged. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know how I'm going to stomach watching the rest of the season, the rest of these games. They're on tomorrow. 3 o'clock in the afternoon for you guys in Phoenix. I unfortunately am going to be out at the time of the game, so I will be, trying to keep up with the updates. I'm not going to be able to watch it live, but honestly, I might be saving myself an afternoon, saving myself some, happiness from not being able to watch that game because ultimately it's probably going to give me more stress just seeing the updates because last night's game was absolutely frustrating to bear. Absolutely frustrating to bear. And I don't know how many more of these games I can ultimately stomach for the rest of the season. Specifically, if we're going to be losing to the bad teams, wait till we get to March when we play the Clippers, the Timberwolves, the Lakers, the Celtics twice, all these great teams. We're going to get absolutely shattered and it's just not going to be fun to watch. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, how you guys ultimately feel. Do you want Mike Budenholzer here? Do you want this Suns team to keep winning? What do you guys ultimately want? Ultimately, I think that Budenholzer is going to stay. I don't think they can fire 3 coaches in a row. I think they'll fire the front office first and try to retool around this team, but we'll have to wait and see. Ultimately, I think anything can go for this Phoenix Suns team, regardless if it's front office, regardless if it's coaching staff, regardless if it's players. I think that all 3 of those could ultimately be gone. 2 of them could be gone. 1 of them could be gone. We don't know what's going to happen, but like I said, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. This Suns team has just been absolutely crazy this season, and hopefully it doesn't get more discombobulated than it already is. But like I said, you guys have been absolutely fantastic showing your love and support on the channel. So let me know what you guys ultimately think down below in the comment section, how you guys feel about this Suns team, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day, and go Phoenix Suns. Peace out, everyone.